Welcome to this week's episode of 60 Seconds with the Superintendent. Well, the great thing about our learning sometimes is presenting that to others. And at the high school recently, we had a project-based learning experience where students not only had to develop this project and solve a problem of practice, but they had to present it to a series of judges in a Shark Tank-like experiment. Let's take a look.
What was remarkable being a judge for this project, it gave us the opportunity as judges to see the ingenious ideas of the students and get to know them beyond grades and personality, and really get to see what they're curious about and how they work together to solve a problem.
We're going to use a peel-away strip.
I could really see that the students put a lot of time and effort into collaborating and coming up with a solid plan for presenting and thinking through the scenarios of their product. I was really surprised at the level of knowledge that the students gained in design and knowing the materials and understanding physics relating to the project that they created.
Or in different ways.
So for this PBL, the students were tasked with coming up with a hook that they could use in the classroom, whether it's to hang their bags or their coats. Because in my classroom, we have these high top tables that are sometimes a little inconvenient to have bags on the floor. So the students wanted a way to kind of overcome the clutter. And I asked them to each design their own type of hook. And then they were tasked with presenting, selling this hook to a variety of stakeholders who were the judges who came to watch the presentations, in the hopes that maybe we could produce some more of these 3D printed hooks and use them throughout the building. This project-based learning assignment really was a culmination of everything the students learned throughout the first semester. That part, I think, was really beneficial for the students to see how they could connect all the different pieces together into a real-world assignment. I really wanted them to see the connections they could make from the classroom into the real world and actually see something brought to life. That was my main goal with this project. I think one of the highlights of this project was having the judges here to listen and having an outside ear to hear what they've been doing and share their feedback. At the end of the presentations, the Sharks shared their thoughts with the class, and there were things that I didn't even consider that they thought of that I think was really helpful for the students to hear. So feedback was a huge component of this project.
This is a lot different than other class experiences just because it really allows us to grow into our own ideas and our own activities and how we really just show off our business strategies and what we've learned throughout the time in the class. My favorite part was being able to present my ideas to the class and to the judges and really show off what we've been working toward so the ideas could come full circle.
So in the first semester, we learned a lot of different types of terms like target market and features and benefits. So in this project, we were able to take all the terms that we learned and apply it to something real that we could actually possibly use in real life. And so it was really interesting to actually see the terms that we use in a real life setting. One of the coolest parts was actually probably to be able to think of an idea all by yourself or with your group mates and then be able to make that up on the makerspace and then be able to see it come to life after you design it. I think one thing I'll be able to take from this experience and apply it to other experiences would be problem solving, also presentation skills, because it was very nerve-wracking to go up there, but the presentation ended up being one of my favorite parts of the experience.
So as you can see throughout this episode, it's not about learning independently, but the work we have to do in the 21st century to be able to collaborate, communicate, and work effectively together to get to the outcome we're looking for. As always, thanks for watching, and go make it a great Mustang week.